you can take each other. Welcome to the motherfucking Loud Boys Podcast. This is episode 57. That's starting to become a thing. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you share it with a friend. Make sure you comment on it. We really, really appreciate the love and support, and we really need it to grow and show other people all about us. My name is Alwa Gordon, by the way. I rep that 88 over everything. That is every single day, every single thing. I am here with.
It is your boy Costco K Sheezy with the executive membership. Dude, the white tees are still under $20.
Hey,
you can return
under $20.
once.
Stop! Don't fuck, dude. That does not benefit Costco. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Hey, shout out to the motherfucking white tees, and I'm also here with.
Oh, that full days.
Hey!
Man, don't call it a comeback. Are you still a ladies man in season 3?
No, I've never been a ladies man.
You've always been a ladies man.
You've always been a ladies man.
Thank you guys so much. This is episode 57. Before we get started, major shout out to KJCC. That is the San Jose City Radio, City College radio station. Super lucky. I was out there Monday night for an interview talking about the album that I'm dropping, 16 Summers. If you missed it, I'll also be on KZSC. That is the UCSC radio station this Saturday, talking about the album, talking about the way that I got started in music. So if you guys are down for that, check it out. Also, May 15th, the album is dropping. Hey! It's going down at the Crate Place. If you're in Santa Cruz or you're in the area, highly recommend that you check it out. If not, make sure you stream the album. Krishan, when does this podcast start?
Ooh, look at this, man. Shit, it looks like this podcast starts right about now.
Hey, so we talked about this a little bit before off camera, but I'm going to play a little bit of a clip for the people that haven't seen this. To put this in context, this is Ayesha Curry.
Me, and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I internalized.
So that is Ayesha Curry talking about the way that she feels about Steph Curry having groupies, but then she also says for the last 10 years she feel like it bothers her that she doesn't get any male attention. So I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on it. I've seen it all over the timeline, all over social media. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Well, dude, honestly, man.
Because Steph's your boy, right? Steph's your boy.
Dude, hold on. I'm a Lakers fan, but
we go way
Steph
back.
Curry's dope. Steph Curry's fucking amazing.
Also, shout out to E-Man for doing what he's doing over here. He's putting together some sweet, tasty little treats.
Did you even hear what's going on with Ayesha Curry?
Yeah, a little bit.
Be sensitive, man.
Tiny bit.
Dude, I applaud her for fucking coming out and speaking about an insecurity that she has that's probably pretty hard to talk about in her position.
I didn't know you were gonna go sensitive on it.
No, for real.
Seriously.
No, look,
I wasn't talking shit, bro.
I just,
right, not anymore.
I think she says that, and so many people are probably telling her, well, dude, it's because he's famous,
right?
And you know he has this career where he's on top, he's winning championships, girls are throwing him, he's rich, blah blah blah. But dude, I think instinctually it's just, dude, you have all these girls throwing themselves at him, and guys are not throwing themselves at her.
Right. But okay, but on the other side of that, I'm sure there are dudes that are throwing themselves at her.
Dude, hold on. I swear she's getting some DMs.
Yeah, of course.
DMs. But they're just not throwing themselves at her the way that the girls are throwing.
It doesn't compare.
So what do y'all think then?
I mean, so I guess I'm not really decided yet, and like I had a follow-up question, which was kind of like, okay, if you're in a relationship, like, is that important? Is outside validation something that you should seek or value?
Damn. I feel like how many other artists' wives, or not, like athletes, artists, you know, famous people
feel that way?
Yeah, and haven't,
because they're not in the light, right?
Yeah, haven't had those. Like he said, you know, she's brave enough to admit it. Like, I wonder how many of them have kept it inside. Like, you know,
I mean, dude, that's probably a lot. I don't think. Well, hold on. I mean,
that's a nice little takeaway.
No, but no.
That's why they love us.
No, hold on. Well, as much as I say that outside validation shouldn't matter, I think it always does with people, right? Because, dude, I was
you're getting validated.
I was double dating with these people, and they were really close friends of ours, and the girl said that, you know, it's nice to hear your partner say, yeah, like, you look beautiful, you look great, but it's not enough sometimes. Sometimes you want to hear it from somebody doesn't have an agenda or have an attachment to you, right? You want to hear it from the outside world, or you want the outside world to hear it.
Where does that come from, though? Does that come from, like, you don't believe it? Is, like, do you need validation? Is that insecurity? Like, that's my thing.
It's a feel good thing, dude. I feel like it feels good, you know, like.
Is it important, though?
I mean, if someone comes up to you and they're like, oh, you look good today, you know, like, just out of nowhere, they're just like, oh, you look good. Dude, that's going to make you feel great, I feel like. No?
Yeah. When's the last time the dude came up to you and said, hey, bro, you look good, homie?
When we worked last? It was... No, that's what...
I feel like, dude, it always feels good to get that type of validation. I just feel like you shouldn't have to rely on that.
Right.
You shouldn't have to rely on outside validation to make you feel good, or your self-esteem shouldn't rely on that type of validation. But it's easier said than done for a lot of people. A lot of people that's what they
let's make it real here. Let's imagine
here you go.
This scenario. Let's imagine that's your girl making that comment.
Oh,
what?
The comment that Ayesha Curry made, that she feels like she doesn't get male attention. How would you feel if
your girl saying that?
Yeah.
You go first. I gotta think about it.
You're about to kill someone. You go first. Can't talk about it.
Dude, honestly, man, I would know it's not from a place that she's not happy with my opinion of her. Right? Like, if she's saying that, I would know that it's just like, maybe she just wants to hear that she's beautiful from, you know, it's not
from other dudes.
Dog, come on, don't get there.
Okay, I know it sounds bad.
No,
that's like, right.
No. But I know it's not coming from a place where I want other dudes. It's just like, you know, if this happened, I'm saying if this happened.
So would you feel good for her?
What do you mean? What I feel good for?
Like, yeah, like someone comes up and like compliments her or whatever. Would you feel good about that? Like, someone just complimenting your girl.
Honestly, dog, I'm not the type of person.
Respectful way.
I'm not the type
would it
of
be
person.
Like, what the fuck? Like, would it raise up a flag and be like, oh, I gotta watch this dude?
No, honestly, dog, as long as, like what I always say, as long as they're respectful, right?
Yeah.
It's cool, man. Like, as long as you're being respectful and you're complimenting my girl, dude, that makes me feel happy. That makes me feel good. Not only does it make her feel good, but it makes me feel good because it makes me know that, hey, yeah, you know, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Hey.
You know, like, it's a good
Makes
thing,
sense.
dude. I mean, I feel like when people are younger, they get all bent out of shape about shit like that. But honestly, I don't think anything is wrong with outside validation. I think it's just wrong when you need that in your life. Right?
And definitely, like, we should probably say, we certainly commend Ayesha for admitting something like this.
That's obviously dope, man.
It's obviously not an easy thing to admit on that type of insecurity. So much love to her, but we still have our opinions about it.
One more thing though, how do you think?
Well, you never said about
Curry felt about that.
I'm sure he was probably a little bit pissed. Like,
You think he's pissed?
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put myself in his shoes for a second, right? I'm Steph Curry. I'm like the greatest fucking scorer.
You're not Steph Curry.
I am right
your shot
now.
like?
Right now, right?
Do it.
So I'm Steph Curry. I'm the greatest shooter. I've done, like, you know, back-to-back championships and stuff. And then I'm thinking that, you know, I have, like, my relationship in good working order. But then I find out that, you know, my girl for the past 10 years feels like she's not getting enough male attention. I would feel a certain type of way about it. Yeah,
bro. I don't.
But you also never answered about how you would feel if that was your chick.
Oh, if I don't know. Part of me, like, I feel like, I feel good. I feel, like he said.
Part of me.
Can I finish now, motherfuckers?
You the one. All right, man.
All right. No, for real though.
Here with the lines and shit.
I do feel like I'd probably be a little, you know, like, hey, what the fuck, like with her, you know, it'd be like, yo,
Just
what do
her.
you mean, like, you know,
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you
that?
mean?
You know, like, why do you need that? Or like, I don't know. I feel like I need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, my bad.
I'm not being able to talk about it.
But
right now,
do you think that you could have, like, that conversation in, like, a mature way, or would it just be like, what the hell? Why are you talking about other
No,
dudes?
it'd be definitely a mature
Okay.
way. I wouldn't, like, you know, like, fuck. Damn, that is.
And I'm not calling you out because I think my knee-jerk reaction would be like anger, like what the hell, like.
Well,
why,
no, I
why
wouldn't
are you,
feel
like,
angry. You know? Like it would just, I'd be more like confused. Like
Okay, well, for the sake
Maybe like mad, sad, and confused, I guess.
Mad, sad, and confused.
That's 3 emotions. Well, for the sake of this conversation, do you think it's important to have to compliment your girl
other?
every time you feel something? Every time you feel that maybe she looks good? Like, do you feel like you need to compliment her every time for the sake of this issue?
Nah. I think okay. So I mean, this is just me personally.
So you would just compliment her more after she said that? You think Curry is complimenting?
No, I'm saying, well, if they're seeking outside of it, I'm just asking
Right.
what you think.
I mean, for me personally, like I just do like what I feel. So I'll never do something just to like appease another person. So if I'm feeling it, then I'll say it. If I'm not, then I won't say it. Because otherwise, it's fake. Like, and they can tell when you're saying shit just to appease them.
Really say what
and
you
it's
think.
almost more of a slap in the face. What do you mean?
You didn't say what you think about if your girl.
Oh, if that happened,
Yeah.
I'd be pretty pissed.
You'd be pissed?
I'd be
Why
pissed.
would you be pissed though? Why would you be pissed that she just wants to,
I guess I would be more upset
that you're
like,
not enough, that your validation
No,
isn't
I guess
enough?
I would be more upset that it wasn't like brought to my attention. Like, because she's saying this is like something that's gone on for the past 10 years, and it's not a conversation that she's having with him. I'd be more like, why have we not talked about this? Why is this not something that's been brought up?
So
before?
you think this was just a bombshell that she released on Jada's fucking talk show that she's never brought up to Steph Curry?
I don't think she planned it
You don't
out.
think Steph Curry ever knew about this?
I don't think she planned it out. I'm not sure if they've ever had this conversation.
Come on,
They
man.
might not have.
Dude, you don't think that every time Steph Curry's been out and chicks have been throwing themselves at him, she hasn't been like,
Maybe.
and that comes from an insecurity that she might have?
At the same time, though, me hearing like that my girl wants another dude's attention is just like, I'm not cool.
But dog, it's okay. But when you put it that way, it sounds bad. It's not that she just but it's not that she just wants another dude's attention.
No, I get it.
It's that she wants to know that she knows that you're going to always say that she looks beautiful. That no matter what she's doing, if she's in no makeup,
But is that
whatever,
insecurity,
she's always
though?
look beautiful.
Does she like? Do you
But dog,
need
it's
validation?
real. Okay, dog. This is not a perfect world.
No, right, but that's why I would be like, so what? Like what then? Like what's the deal then? You know, like where is this coming
I feel like
from?
she wants him to feel the way she feels.
Okay,
You know,
that makes
like,
sense.
I think that she probably sees that, and she probably frustrated.
So somebody like posted something about it, and they said like when you're close to the light, but it's never shined on you, right? Because you're around the superstar.
It's like a tease,
but
right.
you're never the one in the room everyone's looking to. You're just the right hand, right? So it could be a portion of that. And I think you kind of hit it on the head with that.
Yeah, I feel like that could be one of the reasons. But at the same time, that's kind of messed up because if she feels that way, she wants him to feel that way. Like,
I don't think she
right.
That's not it, dude. She just.
well, the way she talks about these chicks, like they're lurking.
I mean,
it's Stephen Curry though, at the same time, though.
There's like anger there.
Before we single her out and make her feel like she's
Because she
fucking
watches
crazy,
the podcast. She watches the cast.
Well, no, Ayesha Curry is one of
Shout out
our
to Ayesha.
main,
Listen up,
our
yo.
main,
It's important.
yeah,
You
no,
need
our
to
main
hear
people, and we all love Ayesha. High five for Ayesha.
Yeah, high five for Ayesha. Oh, my bad.
Before we single her out, I feel like this is a very real emotion that most girls would feel if they were with
Someone in
top
the industry
athlete
or,
in the
What do
industry,
you call
man.
it?
Like,
An A-list celebrity or what is it?
But okay, so I just think that like I don't know, man. I feel like if you're with someone like that, not that you should be prepared, but just that's a part of what
Is
comes
there
with
any
it. And you also
preparation?
have to be very secure within yourself and be confident. Like that type of insecurity can lead to like very destructive things in a
dude,
relationship.
Ayesha Curry, I think, for the amount of spotlight that has been on Steph Curry, I think she has done an amazing job supporting Steph Curry and being a wife to Steph Curry. No, dude, Ayesha Curry's been amazing, dog.
Yeah,
Not only
amazing,
that,
bro.
she's
been good.
made a career out of like for herself, and she's done a great job, man. Shout out to Ayesha Curry. She always watches. She's one of our subs, dude. And if you look in the subs and you don't see that her name is there, it's just because she's taking a break.
You don't need
Hey,
any more guys in K-Shop.
That's what it is. Comment down below what you think about Ayesha Curry, whether you think that's cool or not, or actually tell us what you would feel if that was your boyfriend or girlfriend. We're gonna jump to my buddy E-Man Days. He's the resident ladies man. You guys should know that by now. Super happy to have him back for season 3.
What's been going on this week with you, man?
Yeah, before we jump into a topic, man, I feel like we never really like check in with each other on the podcast.
Yeah,
So what's up,
damn.
E-Man?
Damn. Preparations, man. I guess I'll say it. Like, we're getting married, bro.
Oh!
On
congratulations.
I'm about to, you know,
There goes the lab,
after
boys.
10 years and shit. But
There
I
goes
feel
the
like
lab,
I've
boys.
been married. You know, I got
So
married today.
for people who don't know, you're getting married to your current girlfriend, mother of your child.
Exactly.
How long y'all been together, man?
Like 10 years, bro. 11 years, bro.
Damn.
It's been a minute.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe 12. Dude, I don't even know anymore at this point. Like,
Congratulations, man.
yeah, no, it's gonna be fire. Yo, I'm excited. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Do you think there's going to be any change? Because you guys are already living together, right?
Nah, I think it's gonna be the same. It's just the paper that we gotta sign, and dude, it's like
So,
the same thing. Like I said, I feel like I got married to her when we moved in.
We
together.
talked about this off camera, and like it's so much different. Like guys getting married versus girls getting married. Like what goes through their head.
Are you guys shocked I actually mentioned it on the podcast? I want to know.
A little bit, yeah. I didn't know what was going down. But like for you, you're saying like, man, nothing's gonna change. Do you think her mind is there, or do you think she's kind of wrapped up in like we're getting married? Because that's a big deal for women, man. Like
Definitely,
you can't
I feel
underscore
like
that.
she's like saying it's not a big deal, but I know that it.
Right. She's like, yo,
you know, like.
Well, tell me this. So
Don't tell me.
after you guys actually tie the knot officially, do you think things are going to change for you, and do you think things are going to change for her?
Nah, I don't think it'll.
Do you think?
I think things are gonna change.
Well, how so? Elaborate.
I don't think so.
We've known E-Man for the longest time. Why do you think things are going to change?
Because all of a sudden she's gonna start saying stuff like, you're just gonna let your wife. You're gonna let that happen to your wife.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I can't see
Yeah.
her that type of. Nah, she's not that type of.
Well, not in a negative way. No, hold on.
just
We
wait.
talking about negative way, but
just wait, man.
Damn, I'm gonna be like when she says shit, I'm gonna be like, oh, fucking say on the podcast.
I've been in that experience before. That's all.
damn.
No, but I really don't feel like things are gonna change much. Like, I know she's excited over it, definitely. Like my mom has told me, like, yeah.
If
she's
things are
really
not going to
excited.
change much, why is she excited about it?
She's just excited, dude. Hey, what- I mean, I feel like
Because you're the
what
ladies'
girl-
man.
what-
Dude, she tying
come
you
on.
down, man.
She tying you down. One woman kind of man. Hey.
No, dude. I mean, like, what girl isn't excited about a wedding? You know, what I mean, like,
So
I feel
many
like
girls.
No, I feel like they'll
every
say like
girl's-
they're not
Like
oh,
forced
but-
marriages.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm
not kidding.
talking about.
Dude,
man.
do you think?
Got dark, bro.
Do you think stuff is
Why you
gonna
looking at
change?
me, bro?
Do you think stuff is gonna change for you, man?
Honestly, man, I think things are gonna change, man. I
You think
things are gonna
so?
change.
Of course.
I just think that after you marry, it just takes it to a different level.
Yep.
What that level is, we might not know, but I just think it takes it to a different level. You guys are married now. It's time to get serious about things that you might have not taken the time to think about before. I just think
Damn.
it's you're adding a different level to your relationship. And it's not I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. I'm just saying I
Have
just
you-
think it's you take time to think about things.
Have
that
you guys
might
like
not.
talked about like, hey, do you feel like things are gonna change between us?
No, we actually haven't. We just.
I feel like you guys are all
That's
both,
probably
you're both
good.
going on for the ride.
That's probably a good good
I
talk
feel
to
like
have.
it's just like, yo, it just happened, dude. Like, let's get married. Let's get married. Let's do it. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, hey,
we've
wait.
been together for so long.
No, wait, dude. I think that's a dope. That's dope, man. And congratulations. Can I say her name?
Hell yeah. What the fuck?
Congratulations, Anna.
Hey.
Congratulations, E-Man.
Hey,
That's dope, man. That's dope. Are you at least excited? You're excited,
Y'all
right?
need to stop with the ladies' man thing, though, dude. For real.
but you're a ladies' man, dude. I can't stop that
on.
until I see the marriage certificate. I'm not stopping that. Eman, why don't you give us a topic? And congratulations again, man. Really stoked that it's happening.
Okay, on that note,
Okay, note it up.
wedding rings, bro.
Wedding rings.
Like,
Oh, look, we've been talking about it.
Wearing
You son of a bitch.
Cause like my girl was like, you know, like you better wear the ring, you know, like you better wear it. And
It's
I'm
already
like,
changing, dude. It's already
Already.
changing.
no, because I mean, I get her point. Like, yo, you know, we're getting married and wear the ring. But it's like I brought it up and I was like, yo, what if I wear it on a chain?
Bro,
And
okay.
you had to hit the rapper approach.
Okay.
You had to hit the Lord of the Rings
This is
approach.
No, she did.
You're precious. You're fucking precious, bro.
No, she
You bitch.
she hit me with the no, like that's what she's like. That's what men do when they lose their wives. You know, when the wife dies.
Oh, when they die.
So I was like, she's like, they're just gonna think that I'm dead. I was like, sorry, I had something in my throat. I didn't even like.
Just
Whip it back, dude. Whip it back. Whip it back. Whip it back.
No, but
What's up, man?
yeah, dude, this is a serious topic here, guys.
All right, you're right.
So
you're
wedding
right.
ring around your neck.
Wedding ring around your
Yeah,
neck.
so is
She's
it a big? So what do you guys think? Is it a big deal for either guy
Yes.
or girl to wear their ring? Like,
Yes.
Why would okay, hold up, bro. Before you ask that question, why would it not be important to
It's so
wear the
funny.
wedding ring that both y'all get for each other?
It
Why is that
symbolizes-
important?
I'm just not
Symbolizes
used to
your
rings, bro, and I
union
feel like-
together.
I mean, my mom's is like, you'll get used to it, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, all right, you know, I might. But I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I
It's what's okay. Hold on. What is stopping you then from wanting to wear it?
I just feel like it's not gonna be comfortable.
What the fuck?
A ring?
That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard,
bro. But
To wearing a ring?
yeah, I'm not used to wearing rings. I don't.
It has nothing to do like it's just physical, purely. I don't like this on my hand.
See, that's what I also thought about her. That she was like, oh, like you don't want people to know we're married or something like that. It's like, no, I don't like.
It is marriage. See, this is what I'm talking about.
No, I get it. I get why she.
People want
I get
to
it.
represent the union of love that they have. Why would you not? If you guys are getting married, you guys are getting rings. What the fuck is the point of getting rings?
That's why I was saying like I wear it on a chain, but I mean I get it.
I wear it on the toe, dude. Like
no.
So I mean, okay, I think it's very important. I think, of course, like going back to marriage, of course, I think it's at least in our society, it's a bigger deal for women, right? I think like since like birth, it's like something that's like pushed on them, and like wedding and like find a man and stuff like that. But still, like wearing a ring, that's a big part of the marriage. It does symbolize that, hey, like that person's in a relationship, and it's supposed to stop people from like, you know, hitting on you or whatever. Does it really work?
I
don't know if it really does, but I do think it's important to wear your wedding ring.
Wait,
man.
can I ask him about what we was talking about the can I, because he doesn't know.
I don't know what you're gonna what.
What the rings about, like, you know, the surprise and the can I talk about that?
About what? No, say. I guess what.
All right, so can I say about the process, y'all, about your ring process? Y'all going to the mall and shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they went to go ring shopping together, right?
Okay.
They got the rings for each other, right? With each other.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we got the rings for each other, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get married. And I was like, dog, you didn't get it like behind her back? Like, pick the ring.
Well, okay.
Hold on.
For the record,
okay,
this is not the first ring that she's gotten from me. Like, I've given her rings before.
Engagement ring?
Yeah.
But no,
have you guys been engaged?
No, engagement rings.
Yeah, we've been engaged for so long.
So how many engagement rings does she have?
A few, I guess.
So you guys have been engaged like for like 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, but is it safe to say that this is the main? Y'all are getting married. So what I was saying is, like, dude, why wouldn't you get the ring? Know what kind of ring that she wants.
Honestly,
and then hold on.
My bad.
Get the ring that she wants. Know the ring that she wants. And then surprise her with it, right? And propose or whatever.
Yeah, they love stuff like that.
Well, and then E-Man told me, he's like, oh, well, you know, our relationship, we're past that. Don't you think that...
that sounds kind of...
Oh, no, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry. No, but...
well, yeah, it boils down to that, I guess.
Basically, E-Man just said that, like, no, you have to understand our relationship. Our relationship are different, right? And I said that, like, dude, no matter whatever girl that you're with, they want to be surprised with a ring, right?
Yeah, that's what
So that's what I asked. So
well, that's what I was getting to.
Go ahead.
So right now we're getting married and we're doing it all, you know, like just, you know, like legally.
Yeah.
When we have 15 years of being together, that's when we're gonna throw the actual real like
wedding.
Yeah, and who knows? I might get her a ring. Who knows?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
No, wait.
No, I'm not getting no ring.
No ring.
Let me just understand this.
That's it.
Slow it down just for a second. So, at 15 years of you guys being together.
Yeah, they call it the crystal. Like, I guess it's like a Mexican thing. I don't know. It's like the crystal wedding, and then I think it's
threw you off, dude.
10 years later.
Cultural
it's
thing,
like
buddy.
the silver. It's like, you know, you celebrate the anniversary.
But are you saying you're not going to have a like official wedding until the 5th?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna have like a party or like big party for this. You know, for when we get married legally, is just gonna be like, you know, close.
So let's talk about that, man, because we talked about this off camera, and I think it's worth a discussion on the podcast.
Let's do it.
I think that.
Damn, E-Man, hold on. Let's give E-Man some props for being candid on the fucking podcast, bro. Hey,
but this is why they love us, Eddie. This is why they love us.
Dope, man. Give me a handshake, bro.
We talked about this off camera, and it was just around like having a party and like whether you didn't think it was important. I think it's still really important for you guys.
I feel like
What
my
the
bad.
fuck?
Go.
No, go.
No, I was gonna say like I feel like it is, but we just don't have like the ability right now to throw like the party that she wants. I want to throw a big ass party full, like, you know, and I don't want to just like, you know. Oh,
have you told her that, though? Does she know that like you want to?
We both have talked about that.
Okay, cool.
And she's the one that told me like, yo, yeah, when we you know, fuck, I keep forgetting the word, but when we have 15 years of being married, that's when we're gonna throw the actual wedding.
How important is it for you to surprise Anna with these acts of love, and how important is it for you to take her by surprise?
I mean, it's important. Why wouldn't it be important?
Okay, well, I'm just asking.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, it's hard for me. I don't know. I'm not like really
because
a romantic, per se.
Damn. But can you get away with that when you have a girl saying stuff like that to your girl? Like, I'm not really romantic.
Bro, if it's like, man. There's other things that make up for it.
Damn. Okay, real ladies, man, for real.
Come on.
You play it. No,
but yeah, like we had that talk. Like I was trying to tell you that like when I said that there's like other ways. It's not just I don't know. I can't explain it.
It's not.
You get what I'm saying though?
Like, yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. Well, can you talk about some of those ways?
Nah. Some things are private.
Hey, that's why I was laughing. I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Come on. It's dope. E-Man fucking opened up about some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
That's some honest shit, man.
I do think that like there's a huge piece of people just like kind of underscoring how important and how big a wedding is, and how much of a change can come from being married to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't feel like there'll be much of a change. Though.
Oh, just wait. You check back in, dude. You check back in 2 months, and you let us know how it is, man. I guarantee there's gonna be some changes, and maybe you could actually make it work with the ring
chain.
I don't think that's gonna fly, dude.
No, she doesn't want. Nah.
Wait, hold on. Why? Okay, hold on. But why? What's just because it's uncomfortable on your finger?
That sounds like some
I just
shit,
thought
dude.
it was cool, dude. I like wearing chains, and I don't have reasons.
But that's when she's dead. So you better kill her, dog.
No, what?
Okay.
Come on,
Sean, on that note, why don't we get into your topic? Because I feel like you got some anger that you need to get out, buddy. You squeeze the lemon, you get your topic together.
I want to talk about human nature versus our instincts.
Cheating, isn't it?
Hold on. No, it's not about cheating. First of all, I'm gonna ask a little pre-intro question.
Prenup.
What do y'all think about open relationships?
Whack.
Well, you're getting married, so.
What do y'all think about open relationships?
No, hold up. So, if you're both down, bro, I feel like
says the married man and the ladies.
No, dude, because I'm saying, honestly, if you're on the same page about that shit,
right,
and that's gonna like put a little spice to your shit, I don't know, dude, fucking go for it, dog.
Give it a little.
I know I wouldn't like it.
Give it a little.
I know my girl wouldn't like it, so that's off the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me get back to drinking.
True play for real.
No, for real.
I think that for the right people, it could work. Have I ever seen it done successfully? No. I think there's a few occasions. I think the most times that there's an open relationship, it ends up one person just wants to sleep with other people, and the other person is kind of just putting up with that because they think that's like the thing to do to support their partner.
They don't want to leave and stuff.
I don't know. I think you really have to be at a certain level of emotional maturity. Mm-hmm. You have to be confident within your relationship. You have to trust the person that you're with, and you have to be open and communicate. And those are all things that are very hard to do in a regular relationship.
Oh, you got something to say? Go ahead, baby.
So I actually have a friend.
Oh, friend.
He's still my friend.
AKA Emmanuel Diaz.
No,
come on. You're married now, so it's okay.
Sorry.
No, so he comes up to me.
Around his neck.
He comes up to me and he's like telling me that his girl wants to be a swinger, or they want to have like a swing relationship, and he's not down. But he's going along with it.
Oh no!
Like he's like, no.
Number one mistake.
Exactly. So it's just like,
it is,
nah, man. Like if you're not cool with something, say it. State it and be like, nah, I'm not cool. Like
he not cool. He went to E-Man. He said, hey man, E-Man, I'm not cool with it. What do I do?
No, he explained what was going on, and I was like, bro, you need to get out quick if that's the case, and you don't want to be.
If you're not interested in that, yeah.
Because that's gonna fuck with you like on the long run. He seemed like
the long way.
No, he
wait. Hold on. I gotta do something.
He was not about it, dude. He was not about it. He was like,
so what'd you tell him?
To fucking dip. I was like, dude, just dip out of that relationship, bro. If like
dip and done.
Did he leave his girl?
Yeah, he ended up leaving that chick.
Because you told him?
Right. I don't know if it was because I told him.
E-Man said I should dip. And that's what I'm gonna do.
She was significantly older than him too. So.
Oh yeah, okay. So maybe it wasn't like she was really looking for a relationship. She was just kind of looking.
I mean, they were together for a minute.
Well, the reason I asked this is like, dude, can you be with somebody in an open relationship, right, mm-hmm. for a long period of time, to the point where you've already developed feelings for somebody, mm-hmm. and now you're in love with somebody, mm-hmm. but this person still wants to be in an open relationship. Mm-hmm. Can you be in an open relationship while you have deep romantic feelings for somebody and still be happy?
Yeah.
Do you think that that is possible? I literally don't think that is possible.
You can't be happy.
I think that it's possible.
You can be alright. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can be okay. Alright. Nah, I don't feel like you can be happy, though.
I think you can. Honestly, I think we may not have seen examples of it, but I do know some people that from the outside looking and from the conversations I've had with them, they've been successful at it. People that are swingers and people that are in open relationships. And I think that it comes down to, like I was saying, you have to be emotionally mature. You have to be very mature. You have to be confident within yourself as well as confident within your relationship. You have to have trust. Yeah, you have to have trust with the person that you're with, and you have to communicate. One of the big things is with the open relationship, it's not about I'm gonna go sleep with that person because we're in an argument. Mm-hmm. That's just cheating, right? You're seeking that validation or the whatever you want from an outside source.
But haven't y'all ever been dating somebody, right? And you guys are not in a fucking exclusive relationship.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start feeling something, that's just what you want, that person and that person only.
I feel like that's a big
it changes, right?
Because like your ideals might be like, yeah, I'm cool, whatever.
Yeah, I'm cool, and then you start
I'm not cool with that.
And then you realize you have to share this person.
Yeah.
It's just not.
That's where it's.
That's when it's like, okay, do I want this? And my question was, can you be happy? It's not, can you do it, right? Like, I know that we have the capacity to fucking be silent and like, okay, fine, let's be in an open relationship, but can you be happy?
I think you can be happy, but at the same time, I also think that a lot of people, when they think open relationship, they think like, oh, I'm gonna smash whoever I want. And then when it's flipped on them, they're like, oh, no. Right? At least with dudes, I think. That's like a big...
No, yeah.
Right?
Even with girls, dog, it's the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Where girls are like, I'm going to smash, but you're not gonna?
And then it happens, and then they're like, oh, shit. And not just with, like, smashing, but just as simple as, like, just talking to someone. Like, say you have a girlfriend or whatever, and, like, she starts talking to someone, and then that's when your jealousy kicks in, Like, you're doing it, and it's fine. You're like, oh, whatever. But then she does it until the tables are turning. You're like, oh shit. And then I feel like also that gives you a perspective, and you're just like, fuck. Then you kind of realize it, Could be. I don't know.
Yeah. At the same time, though, like more power to a couple that's been together for 10, 15 years, and they're like, hey, like we both love each other. Like we both love each other, but at the same time, we also like feel like we need to do something to keep it exciting. Right, like we need to do something to keep
that
our.
Would be the word.
Then it's like, more power to them if it works. If it works for you, more power to you. But I could see how that could be a scenario. I don't think people are like, you don't have to start in an open relationship for it to be an open relationship. Does it work?
So last question
for you,
having to do with this.
I don't know, man.
Do you think it's instinctual for us to have feelings for only one person? Deep romantic feelings. Do you think it's
love, bro.
No, hold on. Do you think that it is a construct, right? Or is it instinctual for us to be in love with one person and want to be with one person for the rest of our lives after we get to that point? Is it instinctual, or is it...
So
it all depends.
Is it society conditioning us to think that we're supposed to be with one person?
If you found that dude, it goes back to like, you have a girl, right? And then you're not the jealous type. You don't get jealous. You don't care. She can talk to whoever she wants, whatever. But then, you guys break up, whatever. You get another girlfriend, and then you get jealous. That one girl, you don't want her talking to somebody else. You don't want her doing it. Then like that shit just sparks.
Right.
Then it's like, that's what love is. I feel like.
My question then. Is it instinctual, or is it...
It's not a construct. It's not a construct. I don't think it was...
So you think it's...
I think,
this is human nature.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think I kind of have a concept around, like, two people, like, when you're dating someone and you're starting to develop, like, strong feelings, you guys start to develop a sense of, like, harmony, right? Like, your bodies start to connect, and, like, I don't want to get too deep, but, like, your souls start to, intertwine, and you can create that...
Oh, wait, you don't want to get too deep, though.
I don't want to get too deep, but your bodies start intertwining.
Okay, come on. Let me get my shit.
Yeah, come on.
And then you start doing this.
So you guys can kind of intertwine, and you can start to develop, a sense of closeness.
Yeah.
But I think that if you try to introduce someone else to that, it can disrupt your flow, right? It can kind of throw off the vibe that you had with that person. So I think instinctually, when you're developing deep feelings for someone,
you just want to
trying to add something else into that or bringing something else into that, it's going to totally throw it off. So
I feel like this is a different album I'm seeing, man.
Hey, it's the motherfucking Loud Boys. Ain't shit change. Just 88 OE every day.
Hey, good shit, man. Good shit. Well, no, that's good, man.
Did we talk about what you think?
K-Sean approves?
Huh?
Did we talk about what you think?
Yeah, I said it, man.
So you think it's instinctual?
I think it's instinctual, man. I think, honestly, man, like I was talking to my cousin about this yesterday. That's why I brought it up. I don't think you can be happy in an open relationship. Like I think in the beginning you might say you're down. You might think that
it might be
this is what you want, right? But I think once you develop a certain level of feelings for somebody, you can't imagine that person being with somebody else. You can't imagine yourself being with somebody else. You just want to, it's just you and that person. I think it's an instinctual thing for you to want.
How much of
person.
that? Okay, so how much of that? I'm gonna play devil's advocate though.
Ahead,
how much of that comes from a positive place though? How much of that comes from my own like insecurity, right? Like how much of that comes from like I want this person all to myself, and like how much of that comes from damn I'm worried that if this person gets with someone else they're gonna leave.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I think that's very valid in a lot of people's cases, right? But I mean, have you ever really loved somebody, right? And not out of jealousy, but
never.
Not out of jealousy, but didn't want to be with that person, just you and that person. Like, were you okay with that person being with other people? Not out of jealousy, just like, dude, this is just me and you. Like,
so okay.
How much can you invest yourself into somebody,
right.
and then you're doing the same shit with somebody else, right?
Right.
How much can you invest yourself into that person? You can't. That's the answer.
So, relax. Let them answer.
I mean, yeah, you can't really. I mean, kind of like I was saying with the harmony, like you can't really like. I mean, at least when you're falling in like that deep sense of like being connected with the person, I don't think you can mirror that connection with another person at the same time.
So like, I get it. Some of it is insecurity. I feel for some people, right? For most people, it is like you don't want to share that person. You don't want them doing the same shit they're doing with you with other people. But at the same time, you also know that they can't do that shit to other people and do it with you, right? If they're invested in you, they're invested in you. If you're invested in them, you're invested in them.
So you guys think that if your partner says, hey, like I want an open relationship, and you're not,
I'm out. The second
and you're not down, you don't think that you should, if you like love that person and care about it? No,
I'm not down, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna be honest. No,
okay.
That'd be like a blow to me.
See, but that's like the ego, right? Isn't that the ego?
No, but that would just hurt, bro. Because it just be I'm not enough. Like, fuck.
See,
this,
but that's.
But okay.
What if you are enough though?
And they just
and it just has nothing to do with you.
You're not, because if that happened, no, bro, that's like, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with an example, but do you think in that whole thing it has ever happened where it's like, yeah, okay, it's two swingers, they do their thing or whatever, and then one of them starts getting jealous, but not because of their partner, somebody else. Like, say, you know what I'm saying? They start having those jealous feelings directed towards somebody. Like, okay, so swingers, right? Two couples, right?
Two couples.
Yeah.
One TV, one couch.
Come on.
All series.
All action.
No holds barred.
Jackie Chan movies.
No, like
one at a time.
Like the person starts getting jealous from the other couples, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you think that's ever happened?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I think that's more from like a sense of possession though. That's not jealousy out of like I care for this person. That's more of like I want them as a possession. Of like I don't want someone else. Because it's like, dude, if you're in a relationship with like if you're in a relationship with your partner and that's like your life partner, I understand like you may want an open relationship. But if you're now having like jealous feelings for someone else, I don't know, man.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Nah.
All right, look. Hold on.
We're done.
We're fucking done.
I'm gonna give y'all a scenario.
Oh, come on.
All right. Okay. Y'all met a chick. Y'all really, really like her, right?
Solid.
And y'all like went on a couple dates, and then she says, "Hey, you can go on. You can date other people if you want." And
That's a trap.
And you think
first thing in mind.
No. And she really means it. She
That's
really
also
means
a trap.
it. No, hold on. She really means it, but you just want to date this girl. Do you take that as something super negative? Or are you like, fuck, I get to go fuck other chicks?
I take it negative, like who you want to go see.
Why? What would that make you feel?
What do you mean?
Why is that a negative thing? If she's saying we could still date, but you can fuck whoever you want.
That's just saying she doesn't want to be exclusive to you. She doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like she wants to have her like go do her thing. So then do her thing. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, in my experience, if someone really is like really into you, like they're gonna want you to be exclusive.
Right.
But I will say, you know, maybe there's someone out there that's just so mature that they think. Because I've read in the situation before.
why do you guys keep saying mature though? Is what I don't get.
Okay, so I've read in the situation before where people have said things like, "Oh, you know, like I want you to like, you know, do whatever you want to do and like do what makes you happy." And like, yeah, that sounds cool in theory.
I don't feel like that's being mature though.
But what I'm saying is they don't really feel that, but they're trying to come off as like, hey, I'm cool and I'm okay with it.
I feel like being mature is like, yeah, okay, we're exclusive, but I want to go see the world or whatever.
Damn.
Let the partner know. That's mature.
No.
Yo, you know what? And it's not like, oh yeah, let's go swing. Like you know, like,
stop with the swingers shit. You've been watching swingers videos again, huh?
Dude, it just comes up. Like
It obviously comes up.
Yeah, you son of a
Get
bitch.
married, now you're swinging.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
Relax.
Where we at?
It's all good.
know.
Man.
Where we at?
He's swinging.
Yeah, boys.
Eman's a swinger.
No, some people just don't want to get in the way of your happiness. Like some,
come on.
hold on. I feel like when you get to a point, you get older, you just like you don't want to be the person that stops somebody from fucking reaching what will make them happy. So
What about your happiness?
Yeah, you have to draw.
no,
the line somewhere.
I know, but I'm saying a lot of people do that. A lot of people look. I'm gonna date somebody. If you don't want to be with me, if you want to date other people, you make that decision. That's on you. I'm not going to fucking tell you that you need to do this for me. You need to make that decision on your own. Maybe that's what they think. They're just not going to say it, right? That's just what they think. So what do you think? Is that maturity?
Nah.
That's not maturity. That's just them being
wanting
fucking.
to go experiment. I feel like they're not ready.
Damn.
You ain't ready.
Come on, man.
No, for real.
Dog, this is not a fucking
hold on. Let me ask
It should be,
this. So let me ask this then. So do you think that
you need to
people?
go to Candyland then,
do you think
man.
that people that are in open relationships don't have genuine love for each other?
Is it impossible?
Okay, see that now. Damn it, man. You motherfuckers. No,
They're
it might
not
not be.
ready.
I mean, like
They're
I
not
said,
ready.
if they're on the same page and they both like the same shit, like, yo, kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing, handle. But I know that like 80% of that, it's like one of the people is just going along with it because they want to please the other person. They don't want to lose them.
Shit.
So it's like,
But it's like you already lost him. If like
Exactly.
You know,
So
if
it's
that's
like-
not what you want, you already lost him.
and I don't feel like when you keep saying mature, I don't feel like that's mature. That's like immature. That's like trying to go experiment still. Trying to
No,
like, you're not,
I don't think
you don't
it's-
know what you
no,
want. You're
I
trying
mean,
to
I mean,
figure it out.
emotionally mature.
I
though.
don't think it's mature or immature. I just think it's a disconnect. I just think you're not. Dude, not everyone has all the fucking answers when it comes to fucking love. Not everyone knows exactly what this person wants that has
No,
to do
but
with
you know
what
what
I
you want.
Okay, exactly. But dude, you can't just always go into a fucking situation saying, "This is what I want." You're gonna come like it doesn't always happen that
Let's
way.
give and
Well, I
take.
mean, not like that, bro. But if you're like, yo, this is what I want. I don't want you to see other people. I'm not gonna see other people. You know, that person's not willing to meet you there. Then hey, that person's not for you, dog. Like, peace.
Damn.
Well, fuck.
I'm just saying, for like, because there's most of the time I feel like that's the case. So where it's like someone is just doing it because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to lose that person. They're fucking hating it.
Right, and they think if they stick it out long enough,
they're like,
they'll
okay.
be appreciated.
Exactly, and it's like, I don't know, bro. They find someone else if you know what I mean? If you're that person.
Where are
hey,
you pointing it?
The person that's fucking out there
the
right
person
now
right there.
getting swung on.
Fucking Ayesha Curry, dude.
No, come on. Don't do that to Ayesha.
Ayesha.
Don't do that to Ayesha. So, yeah.
Ayesha, no,
Yo, hold on.
Hold on. Ayesha, we love you. Steph Curry, we love you. This is not. You know what I watch. That's
I was
the
gonna
thing.
say, I thought we were gonna cut it short with the whole relationships.
Oh yeah. You know we got into it.
So hip hop, DMX.
So before we get out of here, man, there was something that I wanted to get your guys' opinion on. I'm pretty heavy on Twitter and
You see that flex?
No, I use Twitter a lot. I don't have a lot of followers or anything, but you can follow me. It's at Olive Gordon, whatever. And I'm also on Instagram a lot. But this is something that I saw pop up. It's hip hop related. Justin Bieber posted a picture. I guess it was Chris Brown's birthday, and it was a picture of let's see, Michael Jackson plus Tupac equals Chris Brown. So I just wanted to get your initial opinion on that.
Okay, I would say Michael Jackson.
No, hold on.
and then leave it at
Justin
that.
Timberlake or Justin Bieber put up an equation, right? Yeah, he put up an equation saying Michael Jackson plus fucking Tupac equals Chris Brown, right? He was saying that because people were talking shit about Chris Brown and people didn't want to work with Chris Brown, right? That's what the reason he did that.
Right.
And then he wrote everyone wants to fucking talk all this shit about people until they pass, right? And Chris Brown's fucking amazing. I don't understand why they fucking put Tupac up there.
Right.
Like
It's not even the same genre.
and I don't know
not a rapper.
I don't know what Justin Bieber was getting at. I think he was just saying that.
It's high, bro.
I think he was saying like, dude,
Fuck, married E-Man's a different guy, dude.
no, I think what he meant was the dance skills of Michael Jackson and fucking being as legendary as Michael Jackson, and then being as outspoken and emotional and fucking being as crazy as Tupac. I think that's what Justin Bieber meant.
Cool,
right?
He's high. It doesn't add up. I'm sorry.
First of all, I don't think you should throw Tupac in the equation, right? It's just weird to compare.
Usher would probably be a better.
No, but dog, that's the whole point of him throwing Tupac in there was to show a character trait that Tupac also had, was being emotional and being outspoken and being great. That's how Chris Brown is. It's not as revolutionary as Tupac is, but he threw that in there.
Just the acting alone, fool. Like Tupac.
But dude, also the fans also get very sensitive. As soon as someone throws Tupac in the mix, people are like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Why would you ever?"
I actually had a question having to do.
You had a question?
Yeah, today.
Well, go ahead and talk your question, baby.
So I wanted to know, where do you guys think we would be if Tupac was still alive? But
man, we gotta finish.
Do you feel as if Tupac would have an impact, like politically, I guess, or like
probably not
in the government?
Probably not, because his story was so polarizing because he was killed.
No, I'm saying if he was still alive, if he was never killed and he was still living, do you think he would have taken up something that had to do with like would he have gone into the government, like
into politics?
Yeah,
no,
not politics, but
like a leader in like the sense of like community leader, revolutionary leader.
You know what? I don't think
an
so.
activist, because he was already an activist. I feel like he was already an activist.
We're gonna get back to the Justin Bieber shit since E-Man took us on this other.
You're the one that said ask your question. You gave him the green light.
No, because I thought he was gonna talk about what we were talking about.
Like, no, fuck this guy.
No,
I said Pac.
Hold on.
All I know is Pac.
If Tupac was alive, I honestly think that he would be in politics. I think that he would. I think he had such a passion.
Said he would, right?
I think he had such a passion for politics.
Yeah, he did.
And when you're young, you're like, you might have your distractions and all that, dude. But when you get older, you start thinking about the things that really matter and your foundational roots.
Bro, he was already at that point, though. I feel like, like at 25,
and I think by 30, you're gonna get into a different spot.
And I feel like if he would have got killed because of that.
God damn, man.
I really do. I'm sorry.
He's already dead. You'll kill him twice.
If you're gonna bring him back, he'd be dead.
You'll kill him twice.
He was still alive.
We need you.
Just
kidding, son.
Just kidding. I'm just saying, he would have had some shit. And I do you guys believe the conspiracy theory or whatever on Pac?
Come on, dude. We did the story. No, not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. This is episode 57.
Talk about the Bieber shit.
This is not episode. It's not episode 22.
Hey, you have something to say, man. Go ahead.
So I'll say this, and I guess I probably should have prefaced this more because there was more to it.
I told you all there was to it.
But he also said, kind of what you were saying around people don't give you your flowers when you're still alive. Mm-hmm. But he also said a lot of people are villainizing Chris Brown because of mistakes that he made. And I feel like that was a little bit insensitive because, like, you can't, he fucked up. You can't diminish the mistakes that he made, and then also there's like a proven track record of him being pretty abusive with women. Yeah, so I want to be like 100% transparent with like the full post so people understand kind of what we're talking about. With that being said, it is really weird for one, Justin Bieber, who's not of the rap world, to compare Michael Jackson and Tupac to create Chris Brown. And, Chris Brown, I don't think is from the rap world either. I think he hangs out with rappers. I think he's an R&B singer. I don't think
He's a big time Paru blood.
There's nothing that from Chris Brown's attitude, behavior, and music tells me that he's anything like Tupac. So I think that Justin Bieber, like, he meant it in a positive way, but it just kind of shows maybe how much Justin Bieber doesn't know about.
Or he was just trying to give props to his homie.
Okay, so no, let's go deeper into this hip hop shit, right?
Oh shit.
No, Justin Bieber said that. All right, y'all. No one wants to work with.
Oh shit! It looks like we don't have the time for that. We only have 9 seconds left. That's the motherfucking Lab Boys podcast. That's episode 57. We hate to cut our buddy K.
Hey,
look down. Wait, hold on. May 15th fucking album release party. Make sure you tune in to UZSC KZSC. I'm gonna be on the radio station Saturday night. Cause Sean, what should they do?
Hit that red subscription button. That way they get notified. Oh fuck! Hit that red subscription button. Right next to it is that post notification bell. Hit that post notification bell. That way you get
reminded every time we drop a video.
Live Boys,
57 peace. Y'all know.
Oh man.